Welcome to another video of research methodology on role of supervisor and a student in research work. The research supervisor is the key person in a student's life during education. Education is greatly affected by the nature of supervision and quality of communication between a student and his or her supervisor. When the student works closely with a supervisor, he or she will improve the quality of their research work, which will be affected from his or her thesis and educational experience. A supervisor knows very well what the quality of research work is required by the university. Hence, the supervisor's role is very important in research standards of any university. Number one role of the supervisor is companionship and cooperation between supervisor and student, which is collegiality. The supervisor should assist in integrating the candidate into academic and social life of the department. He should provide a collaborative research environment and encourage open communication. He should be sensitive to cultural, political and gender issues relating to the research topic of the candidate. He should ensure that the research environment is safe, healthy and free from harassment, discrimination and conflict. When there is a conflict in advice or when there are different expectations on the part of co-supervisors or members of supervisory committee, the supervisor is expected to endeavor to achieve consensus and resolve the differences. Number two role of the supervisor is academic advice. The supervisor should assist the student to select and plan a suitable and manageable research topic. He should hold regular formal supervision meetings. The frequency of meetings may vary according to the discipline, stage of work and nature of project. For many, weekly meetings are essential. For others, monthly meetings are satisfactory. He should be available within reason at other times to provide assistance when particular difficulties arise. Supervisors should keep proper record of students' progress and submit after every 6 months to committee. He should respond in a timely and thorough manner to written work submitted by the student with constructive suggestions for improvement and continuation. He should provide full, prompt, honest and informative feedback to the candidate on work in progress. He should make arrangements to ensure continuity of supervision when the supervisor will be absent for extended time period, for example, month or longer. He should assist the student in being aware of program requirements, deadlines, sources of funding, etc. Number three role of supervisor is practical support. The supervisor should ensure the candidate is properly forewarned about the use of chemicals, equipments or glasswares with caution. If the supervisor is absent from the university for more than a brief period, when necessary, assist the student in gaining access to facilities or research materials. He should be prepared to give advice on sources of financial support, such as bringing grants or direct the candidate to those who can provide such advice. Number four role of supervisor is to provide professional support to student. Encourage the candidate to become an active member of the professional community. Ensure that the candidate contributes effectively to research seminar lectures within the university. Supervise the candidate how to present research results in front of the committee. Encourage the candidate to attend relevant conferences, symposia, etc. Offer guidance in preparation of conferences presentations. The supervisor should encourage the student to make presentations of research results within the university and to outside scholarly or professional bodies as appropriate. He should encourage the student to finish up studies in time. During the coursework, give internal feedback to students by reviewing assignments, oral presentations on others' research work, make reviews on different topics, etc. This feedback will enable research students to make appropriate modification in their research proposal. The supervisor should assist the student to comply with any changes that need to be made to the thesis write-up according to the standards and regulations of university and after the thesis or dissertation defense. He should identify work by candidates suitable for publication in refereed journals or other academic publications and assist in the preparation of articles for submission. He should attend the examination and act as internal examiner. Supervisor can clarify the question of external examiner when asked by the examiner to the student. Role of student. Through research, students develop critical thinking expertise as well as effective analytical research and communication skills. Research is essential to economic and social development of our generalized society, forming the foundations of governmental policies around the world. The role of a student in research is very crucial and needs to be understood before starting any research. There are three roles of students. Number one is managing yourself as a research student. Number two, managing your work. Number three, managing the supervisory relationship. First, we will discuss number one, managing yourself as a research student. Need to take a structured and positive approach to planning and managing the research progress. Accept the degree requirements to work towards intellectual independence within a supportive supervisory environment. Now, how the student will manage his work? By monitoring his progress, by taking action to raise difficulties and submitting his thesis on time. We will discuss one by one each of that. Now, how the student will monitor his progress? A student should be responsible for maintaining and sustaining the progress of research work in accordance with the stages agreed with the supervisor. As the university's most senior students, research student must demonstrate a high level of commitment and personal initiative. He should ensure that he has acquainted himself with the regulations and procedures governing the MPhil or PhD program to which end. He must be prepared to drive the project and to raise matters of concern promptly without waiting for others to do so for him. He should be critical for his mistakes during research work. He should be obedient with all the elders and his supervisor and supervisory committee. The student should take action against the raised difficulties. A student should keep informed the supervisor in case of any difficulty or problem raised during research work. For example, if the planned research work is not working as he hoped or that he is struggling to obtain the materials or resources needed, but nothing is working, a student should display initiative in identifying and resolving problems relating to the research. How will you submit your thesis on time? You should start writing your thesis as early as possible, because the time will fly and you may become late in thesis submission. You must ensure that all written work is of high standard of expression and organization responsibility for ensuring that thesis complies with all applicable university regulations, including those to the thesis format, binding and word length. You should consult with supervisor about thesis and discuss prior to end time. You have to attend and present papers at conferences and Publish sections of the work where appropriate under the guidance of your supervisors. It will help you in results compilation early. You have to present seminars where appropriate and participate in academic, professional and social life of the department. A very important role of a student to manage a very good relationship with supervisor. Many researchers fail to appreciate just how much the success and effectiveness of the relationship they have with their supervisor is down to them. It is essential that candidates accept that just as it is requirement of supervisors to provide advice and criticism, it is necessary for the students to listen when such advice and criticisms are offered. Ideally, this should take the form of constructive dialogues, but there will inevitably be times when this is the source of some tension. In third role, the managing the supervisory relationship, there are three responsibilities are there. Number one is taking responsibility, number two is identifying the type of guidance needed, and number three is organizing and leading supervisory meeting. Taking responsibility. To obtain new own ideas for research work, you have to study more research papers or literature and discuss new ideas of research work with your supervisor. To plan and manage the research project, you have to respond the difficulties you may encounter. No one will help you in difficulties. You have to respond wisely all the difficulties you may encounter during the research work. You have to be well organized and capable of setting and meeting deadlines for various phases of the research. If you will be responsible, you will meet deadlines during your research work. You have to acquire new skills such as to operate an instrument or learn new statistical operations required as part of the project. Identifying the type of guidance needed. You should have agreement of supervisor to take responsibility of your research work. You have to get to know each other and how each of you works. You have to manage yourself for your work and understand the supervision of supervisor that you have to work together to manage the research progress efficiently so as not to place unreasonable demand on supervisors. Supervisor is there to offer support, advice and guidance. He will not work or write anything for you. He will guide you how to do it. You have to discuss with supervisor about the nature and type of guidance you need to develop your work. Supervisor can provide advice on approaches that you have worked for researchers and you are encouraged to discuss with your supervisor. Organizing and leading supervisory meeting. To maintain frequent and regular contact with the supervisor, you have the frequency of meetings depend upon the stage of work, discipline and your need. Go with a notebook in meeting every time, record everything in it and do what the supervisor say date wise. The discussion in meeting should be taken seriously. Discuss your progress with your supervisor during meeting. A student will get more familiar with supervisor during these meetings and can develop leading the meetings. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe.